Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. Previously, we essentially met up with Eagle Flies and Dutch to kind of pull one over on the military, which did not turn out very well. So we believe that Eagle Flies has been taken, and Dutch and I barely escaped by jumping off a bridge and into a running river. We got away, and then we met up with John and took out the bridge by Bacchus Station. So that's a thing. And Arthur finally kind of said it out to John that it's time to start thinking about making some changes ourselves. Think about what we need to be loyal to and what we need to do moving forward. And he really wants John, Abigail, and Jack to just get out of the life. That's what Arthur really wants. Other than that, we just met up with Strauss for a bit in camp early on, and so we are going to follow up on that here today. But first, I want to meet up with Captain Monroe to see what help we can give him and the natives, and then we'll go and see about dealing with the debtors. So let's kind of see, where that all takes us. Right. I actually don't quite know where I am because I was down by the river previously.
Mr. Morgan!
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe,
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out. And he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. If he can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, Just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. Cannot afford more conflict. Especially with Eagle Flies now imprisoned at Fort Wallace. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Fall and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. Or an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well,
Uh-huh.
good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
I will certainly try. I think we gotta do this stealthily as possible, if I recall. Should be able to jump on the wagon, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, we gotta catch up to it first. Flawless victory.
Yep. Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so. You all right, girl?
A patrol came galloping through us in the middle of the night. Lucky no one was hurt.
Hamish.
Arthur, come on in.
So, how you keeping out here?
Keeping fine, thank you.
So it's all right then, is it? Living out here, away from civilization?
Civilization. Yeah, I saw what civilization and industrial advancement will get you in the war. Progress, well, it ain't always progress. Besides, I ain't lonely up here. I got company.
Well, I ain't company.
Come look at these. Remember catching that?
I do.
I know you ain't forgot about him.
Oh, I still see him in my dreams.
Yeah, I got the whole of nature up here. And I'm gonna make the most of it, as long as there still is some. Whoa. They weren't lying.
What's that?
Right there by the outhouse. Look at the size of that boar.
There's a
Holy
big
hell.
boar.
I saw some cattle gored the other day, but I didn't think it was possible. Let's go take care of it.
Okay.
Damn, I thought I got him. Pursue. I'll grab the mounts.
Whoa, pig!
Oh shoot, where'd it go?
There's she gone.
I got the horses. Come.
I'm afraid I lost sight of him.
Don't worry. Traps go this way. Come on. You see that thing? It's as big as a buffalo.
And fast, too.
Yeah, but we'll get him. He came through here, all right. pig shit. He's been across here twice.
What'll we do?
Well, he's been up this hill to the right, and down this one in front of us. But I can't tell which tracks is fresher. Let's split up. You go up, and I'll go onwards.
Okay. Good luck to you, sir.
Here! Come on, View.
Hamish. Yeah. Shit, he's after him.
I see people.
Jesus, no.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
God.
Hamish.
I got thrown and the bastard hog got me. Take a Beaver for me, would you? He's a good horse. He may be stubborn, but he's strong.
Hamish. Good pig. We got him, old man.
Oh shit. Oop. Did not mean to do that. Buell. I'm sorry, Buell. He seems fine next to me.
Come on, Bill. Let's go.
Alright, Londonderry, we gotta... Let's take a Buell to the stables.
Perhaps haven't crossed for a while, eh? Good to see you. So, what do you have for me? All right, let's have a look.
Ironically, a wolf pelt. And a giant boar tusk. Both, earned with Hamish. Okay,
Thanks for your assistance. Let's move.
Real good one.
So we'll head over to the post office briefly.
Been a little while, hasn't it? Couldn't get enough of this place then, huh?
I have mail to send.
Right. What are you sending?
Heartland's oil field. Oh, really? Okay.
All right. I'll send it on its way. You hear about Leviticus Cornwall getting murdered in Annesburg? This whole country's going to the dogs.
No, I didn't hear anything about that. What are you talking about? I didn't watch Dutch shoot him in cold blood.
Thanks.
Right out in the open. There he is.
J. John Weathers.
They call me Snow Goose now.
Whatever they call you. You borrowed money off of Leopold Strauss. The bills come due.
This ain't the best time, sir.
This ain't the best time for anyone.
Mr. Strauss knew it was a long-term proposition.
The debt is due.
Okay. I got supplies meant to last through the winter. You can take them, just... Is there any way you can help me? I stay out here, there won't be anyone to pay you.
I ain't here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look, there's men after me. They're killers. I ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please.
Up here, it's him.
It's too late.
Form up, we shoot on sight.
I clear off, sir.
Ah, shit. Well, seeing as I'm here, I'll do what I can for you.
The horses! My wagon! More of them! We're dead men!
It's all right, my darling. You can come out.
Crap. I probably should have helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take the silver locket for the debt.
Damn the dad. Just get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella. You know, there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure. But you...
I don't know nothing about kindness.
So I said I was surprised that Arthur was
Okay, my girl.
willing to do this anymore, but as you can see, he's turning it around this time. First time we've been, or had the chance to absolve the debt.
Gonna blow my roof off.
Yeah, had him order this for me special, on account of how special this here gun is. Yeah, this is how a gun should
No.
feel. Takes some skill to use one of these. It's real nice.
Dude.
Ha, yeah. Whoa, I know.
Let's-
It's only dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Maybe you ought to practice more before loading up, huh? Cover my eyes. That's what you want. This isn't right. Put that damn gun down now. I'll do as a damn will. No, Jesus Christ. No!
Okay.
That don't look good. You're bleeding. You need to go see the doctor. Check in the holster. I don't reckon it's a damn fool.
Uh,
I'm a fool. You're a fool.
Want a paper?
I sure do.
You'll like this one.
See ya.
Right here, Annesburg.
The last time we saw that happen, I believe the dude was killed by the one who was wielding the gun. Okay, so I think we have to go up to the mine.
All right there. You got any business at the mine?
I'm looking for an Arthur Londonderry. I was told he works here.
Londonderry? Oh, you'll want to speak to the foreman. He's down in the pit.
Arthur Londonderry. Is he here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
The man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh, boy, you can't exactly beat it out of him now, can you? You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
You ought to be ashamed of
Hey,
yourself.
I ain't the godforsaken moneylender.
I actually don't know how to get out of here.
On your way now.
Hey, ain't no trespassing allowed.
Another travel ahead of us. At least Butcher Creek isn't far away.
Gonna pack all your stuff, Angel? I don't wanna go. It'll be an adventure? I don't want an adventure. I want my daddy.
Mrs. Londonderry?
Arthur's dead.
I know. I'm sorry for it. It's just... we lent Arthur some money, you see, and...
So it was you. You son of a bitch. What do you want now? You want my boy's shoes? You want the food out of our bellies? What little there is? You want me to lie down for you?
No.
Arthur gave everything to pay your bills. Everything. And now there's some fellas coming to take the house. There ain't nothing left, mister.
I just wanted to say the debt's canceled and to... Here, take this. It won't bring your husband back, I know. You need money and I don't.
Well, you're a good man. I just wish you'd done it before he worked himself into the grave. But you know, maybe you and your friend that lent him the money could do things differently. Like, not threaten a man. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I really am. Okay then, girl. Did good, girl.
Arthur's finally got to see, outside of himself, what this has been doing to these families firsthand. One with a pregnant wife, and one with a, child that just lost a father. And we know Edith Down's story.
How did you get on, Mr. Morgan?
Just dandy. Just... get up.
What?
Get up!
What is wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Get your bag. Is this it?
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna kill you, though I probably should. You disgust me. And you shame us. If we could be shamed any more than we already are, that should do. Go!
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
Go and get a job!
You know, they say the sick delude themselves. I was your friend.
You and me, we ain't decent. But those folk, they was. Now here, take that. Take that and get lost.
I'm
leaving.
Creeping time. Alright, Captain Monroe. So let's see. Saw Captain Monroe again, a good man in a difficult situation. This dump must seem a long way from West Point in Washington. He cares about the Indians, but he ain't too friendly with the local regiment. Helped him distribute some vaccines. Others were not so keen to offer about. And that's Buell. Hamish died, which is really sad. I don't think I even commented on that. Like I said, Hamish and Charlotte are two of my favorite strangers, along with a handful of others that we've run into in the past. So that was a hard-hitting one. We was hunting boar, and the boar won, at least against him. I liked him, but more than that, I admired him. He lacked self-pity, and he lacked confusion about his place in the world. He was the man we would all want to be if we weren't so distracted of being idiots. He gave me Buell, his moody, magnificent horse, to look after. And I really like Buell. Buell's a good horse. Of course, I always stick to my main, which is Lunaria, though. So, rest in peace, Hamish. For some insane reason, I went out gathering debts for Strauss. Yeah. For some insane reason. I'm glad he puts it that way. Whole business revolted me. Bunch of sad, desperate bastards, and me their worst nightmare. I'd had enough of the whole business, so I ran Strauss out of camp. Whole business of loaning revolted me. Turns out it's going to kill me, too, so I guess that's about right. Probably did Strauss a favor running him out of camp, but either way, I could not bear to see his beady little eyes no more. Sight of that poor soldier and his squaw wife will be with me when I die. Or the kid that lost the father. Alright, that is a good place to close things out. To recap, we started off by helping Captain Monroe steal some vaccines that were being withheld from the natives, from Rains Fall and his people, essentially. Or Wapiti, if you want to look at it that way. And we stopped by to see Hamish one last time. Unfortunately, he was gored by a boar while we were on a hunt, and he left Buell to us, and so we stabled Buell for now. And to end things off, we made a round of the final debtors. And, I was saying how I'm kind of surprised that Arthur's even doing this anymore because, since returning from Guarma and seeing the doctor in Saint Denis, that's when Arthur learned he had tuberculosis, and he immediately knew where it came from. He said the only person I've been around that's been sick was Thomas Downs. And so, I thought right then and there, he would probably stop at that point, but he's still continuing to, or tried to continue to do it, I guess, because he didn't actually collect the debts this time. So we met up with J. John Weathers, who essentially had a pregnant wife, and looked like, and had actually changed his name, so to a Native American name. And then we followed up with Arthur Londonderry, who had died. He was working in the mines in Annesburg, and his wife and son were kind of at this house near Butcher's Creek, and the house is being taken from them. And so in both cases, we decided to absolve the debt. In fact, we gave her, the wife, some money so, that they could hopefully find themselves a new life, keep the house, something to help keep them going. So kind of two really sad situations. Not that the moneylenders are usually in good stead. That's, why would they take the loan otherwise? Strauss has made that comment several times. And so we essentially returned to camp and sent him packing. We pushed him out of camp. Arthur gave him his bag, some money, and said, "Get out of here," basically. And that was it. That was the end of it. And so at least the debts are done. We still have one more aspect of that storyline to finish off, which is Edith Downs. And so we will probably see where that plays out, or at least start to see where that plays out next time. So with that being said, let us close things out. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.